Alright, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be covering another Warframe video on a weapon, the Xoris, which newer players can actually get fairly early in the game. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and we're just going to jump into this. So, the Xoris. You get this weapon from doing the Deadlock Protocol quest. It's not available super early in the game, but you can get this weapon before you're even done working through the star chart. So that as long as you know to work towards it, you could have this weapon fairly early in the game. And I don't believe there's a mastery rank requirement for this weapon at all. So let's take a look at it. One thing to note, this weapon has electricity damage on it at the start, so just throwing a toxin mod on turns it into corrosive damage. And since we're talking about newer players, I have this build here that I've just thrown a few mods on that every newer player will have by the time they can unlock this weapon. So let's take a look, see how this does. We'll go ahead and throw up a few enemies here. Let's put them at level 50. So, level 50 corrupted heavy gunners. And yeah. One thing that new players may not know is that when you throw this weapon while it's in mid-air, if you hit your middle mouse button, that's what makes it explode like that. And that's the way it's going to do the best damage. If you just run up and start hitting people, it's just another melee weapon. The best way to use this is to hold your melee button down and release it to throw it. It'll do a lot more damage that way. So, level 50, this is going to be higher level than anything you're going to see in the star chart probably. So, yeah, just a little example of how this weapon will get you through the star chart easily. Right. So let's take a look at it at my normal setup. I want you to pay particular attention to the fact that I haven't put any forma at all into this weapon. The only thing I have done for this weapon is to put the doubled mod capacity on it. The Astral Twilight, this could be a little harder to get for a new player. However, I think you'll find that if you just ask, people will help you out and give you mods that you're missing, that they have just laying around. So that's not a horrible way to go about it, just join a clan and ask them, or just ask in trade chat if anyone's willing to help a new player out. So Killing Blow, plus 120% melee damage on heavy attack. When you throw your glaive, that's considered a heavy attack. That's why we have that mod on there. Pressure Point, 120% melee damage. Fever Strike for the 90% toxin to make the damage into corrosive. Power Throw, this is plus 100% throw damage. You could change this out for something like Gladiator Might if you wanted to. Not real sure which one will perform better. We would have to test that out. But Organ Shatter for 90% critical damage. Volatile Quick Return. This is just to increase the blast radius from when you detonate the glaive in midair. It comes with 8 or 9 meter radius on the explosion to start with. This mod just gives it a little more coverage so you can hit more enemies with each throw. True Steel, 120% crit chance. ×2 for heavy attacks, which again is when you throw it, so we're actually getting 240% crit chance every time we throw this from this one mod. And then corrupt charge, +30 initial combo and -50% combo duration. The -50% combo duration does not matter at all because we're throwing this weapon, and this one has infinite combo duration. So that negative isn't actually a negative for this weapon. So the +30 initial combo is basically just doubling your damage because you're always going to have the ×2 combo multiplier. So this is the build that I normally use. So let's kick the level up to 135. We'll throw them in and we'll see how this weapon does against higher level enemies. Yeah, I'd say it's fairly effective. Could it be better? Yeah, probably. But like I say, I have no forma in this build at all. And yeah, with 3 hits I can kill 8 corrupted heavy gunners. So there's not a lot to complain about there. So that being said, can you kill acolytes with this? Yeah, it would take a while though, and you'd have to have a tanky warframe to do it. Can you use this in Steel Path? Yes, I've tried it already. Will it one-shot Steel Path enemies? Usually not. Occasionally yes, but usually not. But like an exterminate mission, is it effective at going through it? Yeah, you can make it through an exterminate mission just fine. I would, however, bring a different weapon to deal with acolytes, because this setup I have here is going to struggle against the acolytes. So just keep that in mind. So that's all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed the content, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz, and I'll catch you in the next one.